Thank you so much for coming out tonight. I know there's a lot of conflicts, and I am super happy about human interaction. So as soon as I'm done with this short presentation, I'm looking forward to taking all your questions and your thoughts. And tonight, I'm going to talk about my book. I am going to tell you a little bit about my life story, luckily for you, and how I learned how to take care of myself the very, very hard way. The first question I've been getting a lot of is about the title of my book, Sex, Drugs, and Babies. Do I actually talk about sex? And the answer to that is yes, if sex means my reproductive health or lack thereof. And I use sex as a stand-in for the ovarian life cycle, basically because sex sounds better than the ovarian life cycle. Sex is how you make babies. Except sometimes you make babies without sex. Drugs, and by drugs, I mean pharmaceutical drugs. Drugs are what you use to stop sex from making babies. Drugs are what you use when you need help making babies. And drugs are what you use when you're done making babies, or what we call menopause. Breast cancer is what I wound up with when I completely abandoned my body's cries for help and put myself at the bottom of a very long list of demands and obligations. The subtitle of Health Benefits of Estrogen Gene Testing is what I want each one of you to walk out of here and demand from a healthcare professional. My story begins about 15 years ago. I was a very busy working mother, a stereotypical New York professional, type A. I have 3 children who were babies and a kindergartner at the time. And they were my first priority. My husband worked about 50, 60 hours a week, and he had a very long commute, so he was basically never home. And I had my own business at which I worked 40 to 60 hours a week and managed several staff. I got paid to be rigorous and methodical about data and research. It was a well-developed skill that I never once applied to myself. I was Supermom! Just like every single one of you.